Let me ask you another question. So if you're at 50% exposure into equities, right? What are you traditionally, like historically, what's your number? If you're managing wealth for an extraordinarily, high net worth cohort, you may never be more than 50%. You're trying to preserve wealth, not create necessarily more at a time where you're taking on excess risk, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so what historically are you?
So typically the clients give us, we have one directive, which is the return of capital is more important than the return on capital.
My point exactly.
So our equity allocations for those clients have gotten as high as 60%. Currently, let's call it 50% with 30, 40% in bonds and 10, 15% in less market correlated investments. So at 50%, if we've got 4% tax free on a muni bond, that's 8% pre-tax. And we have a target rate of return of 5, 6, 7% a year. What do I need to squeeze out of the balance now that I have a base of 4% tax free?
Of course. Well, again, return of in your world is more important than return on.
Exactly.
People have different objectives based on the level of wealth that they're managing for people.
Exactly.
So historically, you are now where you traditionally have been.
Exactly.